Hi everyone, I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot for our weekly reading from Monday the 3rd of February through to Sunday the 9th of February. And as always, take what resonates and just put the rest to one side and just see what unfolds. So I'm asking for a message for Monday. There we have the Seven of Pentacles. For Tuesday, the Fool. Wednesday, the Four of Swords. Thursday, the Three of Wands. Friday, the Knight of Cups. Saturday, the Strength card. And Sunday, the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. See what's the King of Cups. So Monday we have the Seven of Pentacles, and you can see there he's tending to his skill, his talent, really focused on his talent. With this card, we're being asked to let go of all worry. God is within every aspect of our life, every person that we come into contact with, our finances, our careers. God is wearing a mask. And whatever is being presented back to us is what we are being asked to really look at, to see the distortion of whatever may be looking back at us. So if we're worrying about our finances, about our health, that worry is a distortion within us, so it will gain momentum and it will create obstacles. So with this card, Spirit is saying let go of any worry. See the divine essence in every single person, every single experience that you're moving through now. Stay focused on your gift, your talent, your abilities, because as you focus on your abilities, your divine abilities, everything else falls away, and that focus grows into prosperity, into health. So this is also the day of Imbolc. The astrological date of Imbolc is when the sun is 15 degrees of Aquarius, which is today. So again, this is this energy of fresh new beginnings, this fresh energy. January was quite stagnant, things starting to move, still a little bit of stagnancy, but this fresh energy now, we're feeling it starting to enter our lives. So to see with fresh eyes, we're in this year of the snake, and when a snake sheds its skin, it even sheds the skin of the eyes. So this is, we're shedding these old skins, we're shedding the skins of what we've grown out of. We are seeing things with different vision, with clarity. So staying focused on our abilities, and this day, as this month's very potent for manifesting, it's the month of love. It's such a beautiful month. So we're tending to our abilities, we're tending to our gifts, and this will create prosperity and health. As well, on Monday we have Mercury in conversation with Jupiter. Mercury is the planet of communication, communication with the gods, communicating with Jupiter. Jupiter is the King Solomon of the cosmos. Brings in that love, brings in that positive energy, those beautiful opportunities, the wisdom and spiritual guidance. So Mercury and Jupiter are in this beautiful mergence of relaying messages to us from feeling that attunement, that connection with Jupiter as we're feeling the expansion. Jupiter is slowing down and moves direct on Tuesday. So the energies of Jupiter are very intense. Mercury is how we are speaking, it's how we are telling the story of our lives, how we are engaging with people, how we are speaking to ourselves. Are we speaking in the same old repetitious of everything that's not right in our lives? Or are we now starting to listen to Jupiter, who is helping us to alchemize our conversations, that we do no longer entertain those thoughts, we do no longer entertain those words leaving our mouths, that we are speaking the stories and having the conversations of the beautiful things that are happening in our lives. So this is a wonderful day of speaking about what we love, of really lighting that candle, focusing in the flame of the candle and sending our wishes into that candle. Venus is in a beautiful position. We're in Pisces with Neptune and the North Node. So this is very spiritual, receiving these spiritual downloads, especially with Mercury and Jupiter as well. Receiving those higher messages that are infused with love, that create beautiful shifts in our lives. So Monday's a really beautiful day for focusing on our talents, our gifts, our whatever it is we are passionate about, and really tending to it, cultivating those thoughts, letting go of those thoughts. And I do feel this week, with the way the planets are moving as well, that we will have this expansion, we will have these beautiful messages coming through, but then we will have our doubts coming in, especially Tuesday, because Tuesday Chiron is conjunct with Mars. So Mars is the planet and still in retrograde. So Mars is the planet of action, where Venus, we go within with Venus. Mars is the energy of action, it's movement. So we have Chiron and Mars coming together on Tuesday. So this is where I feel those doubts. We have these wonderful ideas, we are tending to, we are doing our cultivations, and then those little voices come in, and what if it doesn't work? What if? All those doubts coming to the surface. And this is what Chiron is showing us. Chiron is the sacred healer. He has healed and gained wisdom from everything that has caused him pain. So he's bringing through this wisdom. Today Jupiter goes direct, and also Venus moves into Aries. So this is a beautiful energy. Venus moving into Aries is the passion, that she's ready to move. She She knows her worth. She's moving forward, especially in Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. And Jupiter on this day moving direct in Gemini. So this is, those thoughts may come to the surface. We're on this new path. We are setting intentions with different framework than we've ever done before. We're using new framework. We are putting our attention, our faith and our trust onto our new path that we are creating. So these doubts may come, and that is good, because we can really work on ourselves on Tuesday to not entertain those doubts, because we're going on this new path, and this new path is encouraging us to walk forward with trust and faith. And you can see there he is focusing on the divine. His head is connecting to the divine. He has his dog there that is a symbol of unconditional love, of faith, of loyalty. So we're moving on to this new path that we've never experienced before, with the new framework that we've planted there, new intentions with these new frameworks. The old has fallen away, the old structures have fallen away. So this is stepping onto this new path, not listening and not allowing those doubts to shrink us, to rob us of our light. So Tuesday we have this, Monday we have these beautiful ideas, Tuesday might be some little doubts coming in, but this is what Chiron is showing us. This is what Mars retrograde is showing us. Are we going to listen to them and allow those illusions to rob us of our new journey, this new beginning that's coming in? So take a breath on Tuesday. Whatever comes up, realise that is our history speaking to us, that is old conditioning coming up, that it's we are exactly where we're meant to be at every single moment of the day, to not even question that, to have full presence in every single moment, being aware what's going on within us. Wednesday, this is the first quarter moon, and the moon is in Taurus. So this is a beautiful moon where it's starting to grow. This is the Four of Swords. So this is a beautiful energy, but the moon in Taurus, does not like change. If it's going through change, it needs to know exactly what changes are occurring, or likes to control the change. But this is a change that none of us can control. We are moving through a potent time of our evolution, of our ascension. So where changes are coming into our lives, because Taurus does not like change. It feels unstable where change is concerned. So this is a day of rest, to allow the changes to occur in full faith that these changes that are coming in, there's nothing for us to worry about. Those lower voices, those old doubtful conversations that we have had with ourselves based on maybe worst case scenario, or just covering all bases, letting go of anything that is not uplifting us, and trusting that we are going to be divinely and powerfully led through the changes that are occurring around us. So the Four of Swords on Wednesday is asking us to rest, to step out of micromanaging things. If we've realised that's what we're doing, to just take a breath and just rest. So Wednesday, with the energies that we are cultivating and moving through, rest, meditate, know that we've gone through the worst. This is the card that appears after we've gone through betrayal, after we've gone through grief. So the worst is behind us. To rest now and let everything else unfold exactly how it's meant to. Thursday, the Three of Wands, and you can see him there. He has the world in his hands. He's surveying that ocean of consciousness. He's still not quite ready to move. You can see there one of the wands there is still fixed to the post, so it's not. So it's still, there's still a little bit of stuck energy. There's all this energy, all this potential starting to come into our reality, but still there's a little bit of holding back. And what is coming through this week is doubts. Not listening to those doubts, because they will stop us from stepping through that doorway into the limitless energy that's there, the potential that's there. Whatever we can imagine, we can create. So we're standing at this gateway, this doorway of our imagination, of really focusing on and allowing our imagination to grow and dream big is the message that's coming through. Dream big. And because everything is first in spirit before it comes into the physical realm. It's all there in our imagination. That's where we pray. That is where we connect to our higher self, when it is a beautiful vision. That is our higher self. When it's a fearful imaginings going on in our head, that's our shadow. And so this is really taking our time of visualizing, being aware of whatever may come up during our visualizations, that little chatter that may come up that is like a weed that strangles the life out of our vision. And it's coming from childhood. It's coming from people not understanding us, or being as aware as being as aware as we are with our imagination. So we're waking up now. We're waking up to the expansion that we're stepping into. So let go of anything, any doubts. Do what you love. Go to that beat of your own drum, not trying to dance with the rhythm of anyone else. Listen to the beat of your own rhythm and move with that. Let go of everybody else. And this is not letting go and going into resistance, or it's letting go of other people's expectations, their interpretation of how we are living our life. Let it go, because ultimately the moment we stop judging ourselves, we realise other people aren't judging us. Do your own thing. Really do your own thing. Friday we have the Knight of Cups, and you can see he's coming on Friday, and this is Venus in conjunct with Pluto. So there's beautiful conversation with Pluto and Venus, and this is real self-awareness. And the Knight here is offering a gift. He's bringing a gift of forgiveness, of love, of romance, of true love. So Pluto is assisting Venus in looking at everything that has made her feel worthless in her life, to transmute it, to really own her gifts, to look at all the ways that she's different, and to see beauty in that difference, in that uniqueness. So Pluto and Venus here, just asking us as well, are we doing what we love? And if we're not, do more of what we love. Because this is the energy, we're being gifted from the divine. Everything that we require on our path. So if we're doing something that is not creating love within our lives, to really focus on and do more of what we love. And this is the gift that's coming through, the awareness of that. And Saturday, this is the Sun of Mercury with Chiron, and this is strength. The Sun and Mercury, again Mercury, the planet of communication, shining a light on our speaking. Are we speaking words that are going to bring fulfillment in our lives? Are we speaking those words that give birth to the beautiful visions that we have? We've got strength here. So the Sun, the portal of the divine, of this energy that's coming through, this powerful energy is coming through our communications. There is an activation occurring on Friday, and I would say Sunday. So where Mercury and the Sun are having this communication, the Sun is bringing growth, happiness, joy, and as we speak in that into our world, whereas we are bringing those words through into our reality, we are changing our world around us. And there's so much strength there. And with this card, I'm taken to the infinity symbol of as above, so below. And I see that as the planet, as the planets are moving in the heavens, as they're moving, it brings the energy within us, as above, so below, as within, so without. So everything's constantly being mirrored to us. Anything that is in a distortion, anything that's upsetting us is a distortion. And we've got the strength to shift that now, to really not focus on that, to speak of something completely different. So if somebody is pressing our buttons and we start to speak about it and tell them why they're pressing our buttons, then we're going back in to create that within us is going to create in the world around us. When we take our attention away, we bring our power back, we align ourselves, shift our attention and speak of the things that we love. This is where the strength is coming through. There's so much transformation this week. Then Saturday, the Sun and Mercury and Chiron. So this is, again, Chiron. The beginning of the week was with Mars, now with Mercury. We have the Emperor, okay, the Emperor, the divine masculine, the father, the king of all kings. We have this energy, we have the Three of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Cups. So we have the Emperor, and this is the card of Aries, and Venus has moved into Aries. So I feel this card, I feel the energy is softened. That we are starting to take our gaze from the outside to within, because whatever is occurring around us, we have no control over that. The Emperor is sat and is asking us to take control of ourselves, because as we take control of our thoughts, especially on Sunday, this is Saturday, no, Sunday, especially on Sunday, we will have the power of manifestation behind us, and the Sun and Mercury come into this Gazumi on Sunday. So the Sun is at the heart, so Mercury is sat in the heart of the Sun. This powerful communication coming through with Chiron, showing us where we need to get out of our own way, where come into our hearts, speak from our hearts. The King of Cups is emotional maturity, very psychic, very spiritual, and I feel this week, all through this week, we are going to receive these activations of an awakening of our spirituality, of stepping in to our divine selves. And in order to step into our divine self, we have to stop conversation with our shadow. Shine light there, shine love there. We don't need to listen to everything that may go wrong. We've just gone into overprotection. Now we have a divine force flowing within us and around us that we know we don't need protection from, because we are divinely protected. So this beautiful Kazumi with Mercury and the Sun, this is where the Sun kisses Mercury, bringing through that powerful empowerment through our words. The King of Cups coming within our hearts, feeling the divine love we have for ourselves and for everyone around us. And the Three of Pentacles coming into relationship with people on the same wavelength. We're creating a new reality. Our vibration and our frequency now is taking us into a new paradigm, where people of the same wavelength and the same vision, the same way of speaking, the same language, we're all coming together. And this is creating a masterpiece of our lives, of our reality. So a powerful week, especially when we look at the such highs that are coming in, the lifts, especially with Jupiter and the expansion there, and bringing that energy through to us all week. And then with Mercury at Chiron, the wounded healer, the sacred healer, reminding us of our wounds, then the sun shining light and transmuting and changing the way we speak, actually changing our wounds into our power, because that's exactly what they are. Our wounds are our gifts. And as we start to speak of our experiences, not from a place of still being in them and taking other people there, but from a place of surviving them, of the wisdom that we've gained through going through those experiences and the challenges and the traumas that we've gone through, I feel we're coming to the end. And as we start to move and really take in this strength and listen to the planets, to the messages, especially on Sunday, powerful downloads on Sunday from the sun, from Mercury. Mercury is the divine communicator, communicates with the God, so he will be bringing these messages through to sit and meditate, open your crown, allow your mind to fill with light, allow that light to dissolve any blocks from your higher self, from any thought forms that are blocking you with your higher self, with the divine, and see them just melting away, and the doubtful side within us, that doubt that's built up from childhood, starts to melt away as we plug in fully to our highest potential. And I feel that's what's happening this week. Don't listen to the doubts. Please don't listen to the doubts. Listen to that passion you have. Listen to your talents. Feel the joy, excitement, the magic of your gifts now opening up through these activations this week. So I'm sending so much love, and have a wonderful, wonderful week, taking in the energies and the activations of this week, and loving the side of us that may feel vulnerable with the changes. That's beautiful. Allowing the universe to flow through us and around us without us getting in its way now. So thank you for listening, and thank you for the new subscribers. I really, really do appreciate every single one, and thank you for your comments as well. I always read them. They really mean a lot, so thank you.